Mini sessions. Are you guys ready for this? I get asked all the time by photographers, are mini sessions worth it? How do you organize booking them? Do you actually make any money? Should I offer them? When should I offer them? All the questions, right? So I'm here to break it all down for you wondering if you should host mini sessions. From my experience hosting mini sessions, I'm going to list out some pros, talk about some cons, and then tell you ultimately what I would do. All right, let's start with the pros. There's a possibility for quick cash, a short turnaround of clientele, which makes more room in your calendar for other sessions. You gain experience quickly through a lot of different lighting situations because you're shooting back to back throughout a day. And you also learn how to shoot quickly. Lots of portfolio work, one location, one work day, and one drive, which is always nice. Lastly, ease of booking with time slots. And I'm gonna show you my key tip to making this even easier. Now let's talk about some cons. You are offering a discounted rate for the same work, but it's just a smaller shoot window. Shorter sessions can be stressful. And from the small talk to the creativity to watching the clock for the next session to show up, you may feel a bit pressured to get all of your shots in that amount of time. It's also hard to build a connection with clients in such a short amount of time. Clients booking mini sessions tend to want a quick shoot, so they don't usually like to spend a lot of time getting to know you beforehand, so that when it comes to the shoot day, you only really know their name and phone number. So that comfortable connection that you usually make with a bride or groom or a couple that is your dream couple invested in you and you're invested in them, it's more like working with a stranger, which isn't super fun. And also harder to photograph. And getting those stunning photos in a short amount of time with a stranger can be a little bit more difficult. So, con. Lastly, editing overflow. Once the quick shoot day is over, you're probably gonna have multiple galleries that you need to edit and deliver within the same amount of time you would normally edit and deliver your other galleries. This can back up your workflow if you don't plan for it. All right, so after going through all of the pros and cons that I can think of, I'm gonna tell you what I would do. I think mini sessions are great if you plan them intentionally. So 1 or 2 a year around big family-centered event holiday moments. In my experience, families are the most popular mini session clients. So I would probably plan one of my mini session shoots for October or November for the holidays, and then another one around Mother's Day in April or May. You can also host them during your slower seasons, but I find that weather can be kind of tricky then, hence why it's our slower season. Now for the prep work. Decide on a location, time, price, basically all the details. The next step is my ultimate tip for hosting mini sessions. Use Pixieset Studio Manager to create a session type for the clients to have a direct link to book. It's a game changer for booking mini sessions, and this is how I use it. So let's create this. We're gonna start by clicking on Studio Manager on Pixieset. Then we're gonna go directly to bookings and session types. I have already created one here, so I'm just gonna click on it so I can show you how to do so, but you'll start with the new session type there. So once you select new session type, it's gonna ask you all the details. I've already filled it in, so you can take mine as an example. You're gonna create your mini session, add an image, any description, details you wanna explain to them. I'm gonna host my mini sessions for 20 minutes long, and it's open to anyone. Lastly, adding that location, I said some beach somewhere. The availability is where you're gonna want to put the specific date in. So here is where you can have weekly hours if it's like an open, calendar type of session thing. But the amazing part for booking your mini sessions is having the specific date and specific hours to choose from. So here is where you would do so. For my mini session, I'm gonna be hosting it August 12th, and it's gonna be from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. because that's my sunset hours that I wanna book. I create that by applying it, and that is there. It's going to have specific increments. You can change this to whatever you want for yours. Intake form is really important because you wanna make sure that you get all the information you need. You can ask more questions if you wanna have a little get to know you before they actually come to the session. That might be nice to add as well. You can also take payments and have a contract directly from here too, which I think is so helpful for these mini sessions. It just makes it seamless and you don't have to lift a finger. It's just done for you, ready to go. Lastly is the confirmation. I think it's really nice to have something that sends to your client saying you're confirmed, you got your slot, and also having those reminders that will send them straight out to them so that they know when to show up for their shoot. And that is it. So here is the page that they would see that you just created for this specific session. Mini sessions, all the details, the date and the only date that they can book it, and the time slots that they can choose from. Super awesome, super streamlined. I love this for mini sessions. Next, I would use this link and start advertising my mini sessions on all of my social media channels. I'd probably start advertising it 2 to 3 months before the shoot date and open up bookings on a special occasion date that I announce via like a countdown timer or something like that. Lastly, upon booking my clients, I'm gonna send them a little guide, a little outfit, inspiration, what to wear, just to support them in their styling needs. This feature is so easy to add to your website and going to save you so much time in the booking process. No more sifting through DMs. Plus, it also looks professional to have the payments, booking process, details, as well as reminders all in one place, easy for clients to navigate. I am beyond stoked to use Pixieset Studio Manager's booking session types for my next mini session. I hope you are too. Click the link below for a Pixieset discount code. Start on a free account with 3 gigabytes and also receive 250 megabytes of bonus storage. Please like, share, and subscribe for more.